Okay, this is absolutely vital to discuss, you guys. The fact that all of the attempts we've been talking this week that you make to fix things and why they count on that, here's the thing. They throw it back to you when they're trying to make up with you. They're going to throw back and mirror your kinds of attempts that they get from you, what they know works. They're going to say things like, what do I have to do to get through to you? Give me another chance. You know I love you. I'll break you down. You know I love you. I'm not going anywhere. There's no way I'm leaving. This is the narcissist talking. And they count on you to fold. They are stunned when you don't. And by stunned when you don't fold, I mean shocked. Shocked. And that's why they do all the attempts and the begging and the hoovering, because they're trying to make you fold. That's their goal. We've talked a lot about this, you guys. They are trying to make you fold. That is what their goal is. And what I want you to understand is that is not at all coming from the heart from them. And they disguise it as such. Don't stop loving me. I love you so much. I love you so much. Please don't leave me. I can't leave him. He'll go nuts. I can't leave him. He needs me. You don't understand how he was last night. He really said everything I've been wanting to hear for 20 years. 2 years. 2 months. Minnie, stop licking. Right? Right? And they count on it. What they don't realize is that sometimes we are actually done. Sometimes we are finally actually done. And they can hoover all they want, and they can beg all they want, and we're done. We're done. And there is nothing they can say or do at that point. Oh, I love when I hear people get there. Whether it's through these videos, and I read the comments and I talk to you, or whether it's one-on-one. I can set the coaching that I do, which I hope you guys have caught on that I do that. It's in the community tab. See details if you want. I love hearing when someone's like, I'm done. I'm uninterested. I'm uninterested in what they have to say to me. I now know I will not get through to that person. They won't change. They will never, ever, ever feel what I feel. And that is a wonderful moment. But when you get there, the effort on their part, I guess for me, his effort through the end of it became comical. I've talked about that too. Because I just couldn't believe he was off kilter enough. He was that off kilter that he thought his words at that point would what? You think what? I'm gonna just say, okay, buckaroo, none of what you did that was bad mattered. Let's head into the sunset. Are you out of your mind? Again, I see this face full of makeup. I know I mentioned it the last 2 videos because I'm filming these all at one time. Practicing for a wedding coming up. I never wear foundation, but I thought maybe at 55 I should slap on a little and see how it works. I gotta tell you guys, I don't like how it feels. But I feel like when they figure out that we're never going to fold, you'd think that they would stop. They take it as a challenge. He thought I would relent eventually because I had before, see? I taught him that I will relent if you pursue me hard enough. I taught him that if you say enough words, I'm going to go, okay, we'll give it another shot. I'm not disappointed in myself. I went with what I thought I had to do. I'm not disappointed in myself. I went with what my feelings led me there. Okay, so I learned my lesson. You won't get me doing it again. But that's how they think they will always break us down, because they've broken us down before. So they are beyond shocked when you don't fold again. Because at one point, many of us reach a breaking point, don't we? Of course it comes. I hope some warriors out there, and if you've been in it 30, 40, 20 years, you are more of a warrior than those of us that left, because that's got to be hard. That's got to be hard. And you might say, well, anyone can leave. You know, this is 2023. No, people get stuck. There are integrated families. There are businesses. There are children. There are grandchildren. It's not as easy as you think to walk away. And it's difficult to walk away from a narcissist anyway. Can you imagine decades in there? I know some of you can because some of you have done it. And some of you have left. That shocked your narcissist. Shocked them that you finally made the breakaway. They can't get over it. How could she be without me? How could she leave me? How could she not want to be with me? That's what they're thinking. And they're saying those words to you. And they're begging you just like you begged them. Whatever language you use, they'll mirror it. We've talked about mirroring. That's a vocab word from this disorder. They will mirror it back to you. They'll mirror back to you and they'll start bargaining and begging with you to get the beach house you wanted, to go to the trip to Italy that you wanted to take, to stop working so many hours if they have a big job that takes a lot of hours. They're going to promise you not to go out with their friends on Friday nights anymore. Whatever it is that bothers you, they're going to mirror that back to you and promise to stop doing it or start doing it or do it better, do it more. The exact stuff that you were saying to them that we talked about already this week, that you're going to bargain with them to keep them, they're going to try to say all those same things. And they're going to think, something's got to affect her. Well, she won't leave. She's just mad. She'll get over it. She'll love me again. That's what they're saying in their mind. And what do they want to do? And I've told you guys many times, they just want to see if they can break you down and say yes again. And the minute you do, they're going to go right back to the person that they were. They're not going to maintain. And even if they do, well, mine has been good for a month. I heard that once. Mine's been good for a month. Oh, has he? Okay. First of all, you think he's been good for a month. Second of all, even if he is good for a month, that's posturing. That's posturing to get you comfortable again. And the minute you turn away and you're really comfortable, off they go. And I'm not trying to denigrate these people as some kind of dysfunctional tribe in society that always misbehaves, but I hate to say it, I do see them as a dysfunctional tribe in society that always misbehaves. They don't have the good of others in their mind. Right? There's that empathy again or whatever. I know not to be disrespectful to someone because I know it might hurt their feelings because my feelings would be hurt. I know not to be rude to someone because, you know what I mean? They don't have that. They don't have that. Don't have it. And you know, it really takes a lot of courage to be able to stick to the ending of a narcissistic relationship. And I think because you might suddenly display that courage if your ending is sticking, that shocks them if you have it because you haven't displayed it before. They've done this, this, and this, and you stayed anyway. They did this, this, and this, and you let them back in. You let them back into your life. They could talk to you any old way they wanted, and you didn't let them leave. You didn't make them leave. This all has to do with control. We discussed control and how that is, the control issue is peppered throughout any relationship the narcissist has. Anyone. They have to be in the control of the direction of you. If you're being steadfast on your position of being done, you'll very often notice an escalation on their part to suddenly try to fix something they have been actively trying to break. Meaning, I think the way they behave is, so you want to break us. You want to break us. You want to break us. I picture celery. You want to break us. And now because I'm remaining steadfast in my desire to leave because I've had enough of being broken, now you're going to escalate and try to fix. I don't want something broken and somebody trying to fix it. How about never breaking it? Right? The day I ever get involved with anybody again, it's going to be something where nothing is broken along the way. There's 8 million things broken along the way. We all see it. I know it's funny, right? I know. They're trying to fix something that they actively tried to break. They were trying to do it behind your back. They were trying to be covert and clandestine with their operation. But you have now found out, you've had it, and they are, I'm telling you, a lot of the behavior you see coming back at you when you're trying to leave and you're trying to have your decision stick is because they are shocked. So their behavior is going to escalate to try to push down your courage that you finally found till it is out of the picture. And they're going to say anything they have to. They're going to charm you. Now they're on the hamster wheel. And again, I get this question a lot. Why don't they just leave? They want supply everywhere. And they want the door open even if they do leave you and go with someone else. My narcissist used to say, all the doors are open. I don't burn any bridges. All the phone numbers are in my phone of anybody I've ever dated. That's evidence right there. They want you as a bench warmer at least. They don't want to leave you hating them. They want to leave and you love them and you think one day it might, because they don't know if they're going to have a problem with their new supply and call on you. Don't let them being shocked and therefore their behavior escalating deter you from a decision you've made up here, because they're going to attack here knowing that you're going to fold. Please go ahead and hit sub, like, and share, you guys. Thank you so much. I hope you have a good weekend, and I'll see you next time.